Okay, Nick, it's Nikaylee back with Matters of the Heart 444. I'm going to add on this video to the video prior to the 9 minute and 52 seconds I was sharing. And let me see here. The camera's not in the same setting as well too. Sorry about that. There was a major disruption, and for whatever reason it cut off at 9 minutes and 52 seconds. And the enemy is working really hard for me not to get this word out, but I'm going to keep trying. I don't know why it keeps pausing, but anyways, until it's complete. So I was speaking of a covenant spirit. Back to your enemy's tactics of oppression cause you to become creative. Part 2. It's just a continuance because the first video got cut off. All right, and I was talking about the difference between covenant spirit and a jealous spirit. There is a major difference. Covenant spirit is I want what you have. A covenant spirit is I want to steal what you have. I'm hovering over it until it becomes mine. I will do with anything and everything that it takes. With no shame. Absolutely no shame. There's a difference between envy and envy is a whole nother beast. Envy is a completely different design, okay, from the root. All right, same branch, different direction. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to keep going here. Now I'm talking about the covenant spirit, and I was talking about a pastor who hovers over in my parking spot over there and won't leave. And is asking for the house. I understand things are fair game and things like that. And I don't want to be here forever either. But I'm not going to self-sabotage. It's another thing that our enemies want us to do. Either self-sabotage or self-destruct. Okay. And, just because out of uncertainty. Well, if I don't know it, we'll forget it then. How about I just push the eject button and forget it all and watch it all come tumbling down, because I'm not going to let the enemy have its way. And, if you really have the wisdom and you sit still with yourself and you listen long enough, you realize how not wise that really is. Okay. And if it's going to come down, let it be by the hand of God. Okay. Knowing that it was his timing and not something that I did just because it was, out of fear, because the enemy, came in with new tactics. Okay. Just case in point. Why would I move out? Because somebody is saying and attempting and has been attempting all year long to purchase the house. It hasn't been sold yet, but when it does, if and when it does, I have to believe and trust that God has a greater plan. I know he's got a greater plan. It's definitely greater than this. And even this place right here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going because I don't know how much longer I have on this video, and I don't know why it's doing that. I gotta find out what's up with that. But anyways, a covenant spirit, your enemy's tactics of oppression cause you to become creative. All right, so a covenant spirit rooted from a spirit of envy and jealousy, and they want what you have. And then I'm going to continue on with financial hardships and the strategies of your enemy's opponent. So, that whole enslavement, not wanting to let you go. Don't get me wrong. So I've had